Sunday. And on Sundays, we get a little snarky. Here is a roundup of some of the wildest articles about the British royal family from primarily the British press over the past week. Harry and Meghan on mega secret vacay with their last royal friend. It's not mega secret, you're just not entitled to know their every move anymore. New rumors, Prince William is planning a sponsored fun run in America after royal makes unusual trademark request. Now, I don't know if there are fun runs for adults, but I will tell you the quickest way to have a drop in popularity in America is tell American parents there's going to be another fun run, which a majority of schools have to do every year to fundraise because public education is being gutted in this country. Don't even think about another fun run. The moment Kate Middleton was left in tears when William canceled their big plans at the last minute. After more than 10 years of marriage and 3 children, the Prince and Princess of Wales are a rock-solid couple, so it's easy to forget it wasn't all plain sailing for the couple in the years before they married. Timing of this is interesting given Kate canceling Singapore. Because while one bowing out of a trip or going solo is not treated the same way in the press when it's Meghan and Harry, there is still obviously online discourse related to is there trouble in paradise because she's not going to Singapore. Next up, royal experts say Kate Middleton confides in other royals after Harry and Meghan's departure. Yes, she is so often just gossiping with her BFF Sophie that there are no updated photos that they can use of the two of them. Stop trying to make fetch happen. Y'all won't even cover Prince Edward and Sophie in your magazines. Again, I get more Google alerts about Prince Edward County than actual Prince Edward. They really want to make the Fab Four 2.0 happen. Environmental hypocrisy. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle slammed for taking numerous global flights despite their climate change pleas. Well, do King Charles next. I'm so bored over these kind of articles. So stupid. I'm leaving it in. Don't cut it. Ask ahead. Prince Harry and Meghan must ask permission to stay on royal estate after snubbing Charles's olive branch offer. It is very telling that they don't write this as in how petty of a father must you be. Very telling. The olive branch is apparently Charles offering Harry to stay at Balmoral with the family. But Harry was in London for the Well Child Awards and wanted to visit his grandmother's grave at Windsor Castle. So he allegedly asked to stay at Windsor Castle. Geography is not my strong suit, but Balmoral's in Scotland. Why would it make sense to have Harry stay in Scotland if he was going to London? Also, wouldn't he be slammed for taking yet another global flight? All right, guys, we are finishing with Jan Moore. She clearly got out of line last week with her critical piece on the British royal family, but she has been reprogrammed and Jan's back, baby.
Just when I think 2 good dopes of Montecito, Harry and Meghan couldn't sink any lower, they go and exceed all negative expectations.
Negative Expectations, the lost sequel to Charles Dickens' Great Expectations.
What have these monsters done now? This week, documents have come to light detailing arrangements for a visit the couple made to a primary school in New York in September of 2021.
Okay, so we're mad about something that happened 2 years ago. Let's go. Basically, the staff and the pupils were asked to sign release forms sent over by Archewell. This is not a weird or unusual thing, which Jan perplexingly admits to in the next paragraph.
But the level of secrecy, gagging clauses on the teacher and pupils.
Get ready, guys, because this is gross.
You'd think she'd want to keep the whole embarrassing project under wraps, but instead she planned a visit to this carefully chosen inner-city school in Harlem, which has a 91% Black and Hispanic student population, 95% of whom qualify for free or reduced lunches. It was perfectly underprivileged, in other words.
What is wrong with you, white woman? But it gets worse.
The Sussexes team did insist upon new cushions for the children to sit on during the read aloud in the school grounds. For if poverty is regrettable, at least it could be photogenic.
Ma'am, who didn't hug you as a child? And conveniently leaves out that there were COVID regulations going on at the time. So this event had to happen outdoors. And in order to make the kids comfortable, the publisher brought in a carpet and cushions for the children. Archewell also donated a ton of items to the school. But somehow this doesn't count as humanitarian effort for Jan. To act like this did nothing for the school, that the outpour of supplies and things that the school desperately needed or the attention was not worthwhile, was not helpful.
It gets grosser. I can't stop thinking about those poor kids in Harlem, believing that someone was taking a genuine interest in them, that this nice lady in the diamonds was coming along to read them a funny story.
Jan wants you to pretend that Megan does not have a history of charitable endeavors and helping children. And acting like you care about those little black and brown children, Jan, you don't. You don't. In fact, what you're doing is exploiting them here. You're just using them as a crutch for your story. And that is despicable. You don't care about an underfunded school in Harlem. You only care about these kids because it suits your narrative. Find something real to write about, because this, Jan, is one of your most disgusting columns yet. And that's Sunday Snark. Sometimes it gets a little heated.